like to welcome you to another episode of Eating Armani Bari Podcast. I am your host, Armani Bari. Thanks for being here with me. It is New Year's. Happy New Year's, everyone. I just want to celebrate. This is my second season. I want to celebrate my second season. So if you see me partying just a little bit, we're doing a countdown. It's not technically New Year's yet, but it is New Year's Eve. And this is season number 2. If you remember, if you was here with me the first time, I did record on New Year's Eve. Took me a little minute to post, but I got there. I grew. Thank you for still being here with me. So we're going to be celebrating as we count down the night. We're about 45 minutes away. Oh no, we're even closer. We are 25 minutes away. Okay. I'm going to hookah a little bit because it is New Year's. And I got a little, what's this? Apple grape. A little sparkly. I'm going to have a sip of that. A sip or two of that. I got the real stuff, but, not yet. Let me start light for the night. But, thank you for being here. Sorry, no offense if you're not a hookah person. I don't really smoke, but I do hookah. I'm partying tonight. So I'm just going to recap because I had a little 20-minute episode a few days ago. So I just want to recap. If you're an LLC holder, you still could do it. I'm sure ain't nobody working tomorrow. You still can log on. Fill out that report. The website is fincen.gov. And fill out your CTA report. Get it done. It's mandatory. I don't want to see nobody start talking about it. I don't want to see you on, what's that, the shade room, with all this stuff. I don't want to see an investigation go through. So, get that done. It's last time I speak on it, and then it's tax season. So, get that done. But today's topic, I want to talk about what my year is going to be about. My New Year's resolution is to be better at manifesting and to really get into my gratitude era. This is my gratitude era. I really am in my gratitude. So I want to speak on that. Definitely want to speak on that. But since it is New Year's, I'm going to bring this up again. Make sure you get a book. Make sure you write stuff down. I'm really into positive affirmations, just speaking things into existence. So we're going to speak about that a little more in the episode. But speaking things into existence. So get that book. Write it down. Start taking notes. I love books. You ever go to Five Below? They got so many cute little notebooks. Get that at Walmart, Target, wherever you go. Just get yourself a book. Get yourself a notebook. Take your notes. The money challenges. Yes, this be on my wall. I peeled it off. This be on my wall. These money challenges. Yes. I'm doing it this year. I need an accountability partner. This is down payment to a house. I'm speaking into existence. This is a down payment to a duplex. Speaking into existence. This is a down payment into what's next. Sparking something, a new chapter somewhere. Airbnb in Tokyo. Who knows? Yeah. Speaking into existence. Money challenge, yes. I'm going to do it. I've always wanted to do it. I'm going to do it. Alright, so getting into the episode. Thank you for being here. Again. This is season 2, episode 1. We're going to talk about gratitude. So there's 3 types of gratitude. And so, forgive me, I'm going to be reading because I got my notes. Can't nobody remember this stuff all the time. I'm at the age where it's okay to write it down and read your notes. So, it's 3 types of gratitude. There's personal gratitude for whatever you receive. There's interpersonal gratitude towards others. And then there's interpersonal gratitude, which may involve your feelings, or your gratefulness for life, or a higher power. So that's transpersonal gratitude. And that's the 3 types of gratitude. So it's personal gratitude, interpersonal, transpersonal. Those are the 3 types of gratitude. And then it's 4 parts to that. And all this information I got, of course, off of Google and listening to others. But this one I'm talking about today is Google, UNC.edu. And it's a professor there. What's her name? Andrea Hudson. She's a psychology. Yeah. She's a professor in psychology. But anyway, this is her notes, which I love. That's why I had to, write them down, take them on for myself. But it's 4 parts to gratitude. Notice, think, feel, do. Notice, think, feel, do. Those are the 4 parts to gratitude. Notice is what you have in your life. That's the notice. Think is think about why you have received these gifts. Feel is the positive emotion that one has when they receive. And do something that expresses your appreciation. I like that. So the 4 parts of gratitude: notice, think, feel, do. I really like that. I do notice. I've been noticing more and more the things I have. I talked about that in my little last 20-minute episode. I talked about how I took a break. I had to sit down, and how I feel more grateful. Like me sitting. First of all, COVID made me sit down. And seeing everybody complain about being home and you with your loved ones, like I was home alone. So it was just like, well, maybe I'm being protected or something. Like maybe that's some kind of God's protection. Me being home alone, me being by myself, me being single, me being going through what I'm going through. It's like I had to really think. So COVID had me sit down. But as I kept sitting down, like over and over, taking breaks from work and just getting more into my health, that's when I started feeling these gratitude that I've already had, but now I'm feeling like I'm seeing it. It's like, girl, you have so many things. You have so much going on. Like, take it all in. Like, enjoy it. Like, I feel like if you don't enjoy the things you have in front of you right now, you're not going to really get what's next or what's coming until you have the gratitude for what you already have. So I definitely felt everything that was, but as I was reading it, that's why I had to take it on for myself. So thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Google, because you know everything. But yeah, that's why I had to take this on for myself. Like, it really made me think, and like, I be feeling like, oh, this is what I'm speaking of. Like, this is what I'm talking of every time. Like, it's like confirmation, like, of how I feel, how I speak, how I do, how I move. When I do start reading this stuff and seeing this stuff, it's like, oh, yeah, like, I'm on the right path. Like, okay, self, I'm on the right path. Like, I'm doing right. You doing it. Like, yeah. And then the article goes on to ways to build. Like, it also talks about ways to build, and there's 4 parts of that. Let's see. Seek quiet. Turning off the noise. I did that. I had to sit down, and that's one of the things I did. I turned off the noise. I slacked off of social media just a little bit. I slacked off of that. I savored memories. And that's part of what my social media is to me anyway, is building memories. Like, I'm able to go back and click on a picture and see something. Like, just savor it. It's memories for me. It's, just ways to think back of what's going on, what's happening. Like, so yeah. Yeah, social media is like appreciation for me. Like, appreciation of what's going on, what I did, what's coming, what happened, Yeah. And then it goes on a lot more. Just if you want to know more, just go into the article, because she has levels to it. Like, she keep going deeper. But those are the things that really stood out to me, and I'm thankful for that. So it's tips on there about how to practice gratitude, and I want to get into that really. Is to start a gratitude journal. Right, writing down my affirmations. Right, speaking things to existence. So it's like journaling. Writing a letter to a loved one. I wrote letters before when I was younger, my younger days, but I guess I could start doing it again. I got stamps. Maybe put it in the mail like, you have a letter. Kids don't know. They will never understand what it means to write and receive a letter, not a text message. Oh, I said that right. A letter to a loved one. Ask yourself what went well today, or what you love today. That's a good one. Usually ask other people. I don't really ask myself, so I'm gonna start doing that. So, what do we love about today? I do talk to myself. I do talk to myself sometimes. I got we have pep talks with ourselves sometimes out loud. Yes, out loud. We're having a meeting, staff meeting over here. I do that sometimes. Just. So I'm gonna start asking myself that. Start asking yourself that. What went well today? And write it down. You can write it down in your journal after you ask yourself. And then notice the good things around you. I get to do that too. Now that I sit there, I get like the things I already have. Like I'm not like, girl, like look what you got. Like, but yeah, notice the good things around you. How many minutes we got? 14 minutes, y'all. All right. And then the other part is manifestation. So I already listened to manifestation podcast, and I want to start getting to auto books. So that's my other thing to share. Auto books, yes. I listen to podcasts, but I want to listen to their books too. The people that do podcasts has books too. So I want to listen to books, and then the books they tell you they've read and talk to. I do want to read them, but sometimes you can't read everything, but you will listen to a lot. So that's one thing I want to try to get into, listening to positive things as I go to sleep. I'm one of the people that has their TV playing when they go to sleep. Sorry. Sorry, future man, future husband. Maybe I'll break out of it, but I want to get into maybe the rain. Like maybe I'll put that on. Or just some kind of some kind of what is called white noise. Some kind of white noise to play. But I really wanted the white noise to be like maybe somebody's book. Falling asleep to a conversation, a positive one, or just positive manifestation things. Yeah, I want to get into that. So that's on my list for 2025. But manifestation is bringing specific desires, goals, and outcomes into reality through your focused thoughts, beliefs, and actions. That's what manifestation is. So I got to be intentional now about the things I say, about the things I do. Because I do believe in juju. I believe in all that kind of stuff. Like one thing I had, if you follow me on social media, one of the things I did when prepping for this episode was had my grapes. I've been hearing about these half 12 grapes. The color of the grapes matter. Make sure you're under the table. That's why I'm downstairs today. I'm in another part of my house. You like my background? But I was planning on having my grapes to be under the table. You know what? My niece called me a few minutes ago. And she said, "Don't you believe in God?" I said, "Yeah, of course. I believe in Father God, the Holy Spirit. Yes, absolutely." She said, "Well, then don't do the grape thing." I was like, "Huh? What do you mean?" She was like, "That's like, it's not godly. It go along with the crystals and like I forget how she put it, but how she put it scared me straight." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I won't be eating the grapes tonight." Like I was ready, and I just took them off and added them to my board, and I've been eating them here, there, everywhere. But I'm not gonna eat them under the table. She scared me straight. I forget exactly how she put it. I wish I recorded her. I should have had her on the episode right now. Maybe I'll tell her to put a comment in the show notes. But yeah, she scared me straight. So I won't be doing that because I do believe your actions. That's part of my actions. So yeah, I'm gonna move smarter. Like even the things that come out of my mouth. So One of the things is to speaking the things into existence, using your words to manifest, create desired outcomes in your life. So how you'll hear people, I try not to say this, but people like, oh, I'm broke, or I don't have it. I'm not going to use those terms anymore. I just can't do it. I feel like when you do say that stuff, that's what comes about. Like, if you keep saying, oh, I'm broke, you are broke. And you will always be broke. And like your bank account will show you every time you click on it that you are broke. Like one of the things I say is I'm okay. I'm making it, like I'm breaking even. And that's what I really been doing, is breaking even. So no. Now I have abundance. I have a lot. Like I'm gonna start saying that to see if I really have abundance a lot. Like so look, I'll keep you posted throughout the year if that's what I've been manifesting, that I really have a lot. I really have abundance. Because once you feel it, like you also got to fake it till you make it. You got to feel you already have these things for you to have them. So if you're living in that purpose, if you're living in that desire, your desires will come true. Manifestation. I'm telling you, you got to listen to the Manifestation Podcast. Kathleen, what's her last name? But the Manifestation Podcast, yes. I listen to it on Spotify. I listen to my podcast a couple times. Also, I just, I do keep myself inspired, keep myself going, keep myself accountable for what I said, what I think I'm going to do, what I'm doing, So I try to make sure I'm there. But that's pretty much it. I want to talk about gratitude. I want to talk about the manifestation, affirmations. Make sure I'm in that. Make sure I'm in my saving spirit. So keep me on point. Y'all ask me, did you save? Did you make sure you did this? Like I need an accountability partner. I'm not gonna lie. You can't do this alone. Not everything. I'm a loner. I want to be a loner. But also, I'm also a motivator. Like I like empowering people. So empowering you empowers me. So I need that. Who's gonna be my accountability partner? Don't all speak at once. DM me though. Leave a comment. I'll get back to you. But yeah, I'm looking for accountability partner. And then this other part of the celebration, I'm gonna have to pop something for this. Let me get this up. My sobriety. The pop. I'm celebrating 1 year off of the dating apps. Yeah. Yeah. These dating apps. Let me take a sip. These dating apps had me in a chokehold. They had me so beside myself. Like I feel like all the guys on there were not single. You're not single. Y'all not single. Y'all not single. Y'all in a situationship, relationship, whatever you want to call it. You already have a situation. I'll call them situationships. You already have something. You already have someone. Y'all might be on a break, but when you be on these dating apps, you be acting like you really solo dolo and you're not. You're just on a break. Be honest about that. Like, I got a girl, we beefing right now. What's up? Like, she really might be with it. Like, some girls is just as toxic. She really might be with it. But don't fake her out. Don't fake her out. It's not fair. It's not fair. Especially when they trying to be honest with you. They want to be, like, I want to be upfront with somebody. I don't want to be fake, phony, upfront. But so it's been a year. I feel like it's God's protection. Let me pop another one. I really feel like it's God's protection. That's ooh. That really sparked. I really feel like it's God's protection. Yeah. That's just how I feel. I'm thankful. Like I'm in my gratitude. I'm thankful. I didn't understand at first. I used to be so devastated. Like, what, a girl like me? Like, how I'm by myself? Like, I'm a man's dream. I cook. Like, I burn. Like, I'm a chef. Girl. Be happy. Be in your happy. I'm humble. I tell you, I'm so humble. I had to humble myself. And I find that when you go through these things, that's why you go through them. So you can come out better. Me going through them things, me meeting that guy, getting that little extra. Why you think I'm in this house though? I had to go through that relationship to hustle harder so that in a blink of because my rent went up like that. They was like, yeah, we give you a 90 days notice. And I was like, and it's my 60 days notice. They wasn't fixing nothing. The rent was going up like $300. Like, it wasn't worth it. The place wasn't worth the money they was about to start charging. So I had to go. And people be like, oh, I'm saving up for my house. It don't always have to be about what you had in the bank. If you got a 401k, if you can get a loan or whatever, like, when I tell you I was blessed, like my mom, she gave me a little something. Me working hard, I was already at that level. Me talking to my mortgage agent, he gave me that extra oomph I needed to get where I needed to be at credit score wise, because everybody's credit score isn't perfect. But sometimes it's not that bad either. You might have to just tweak 2 things to get where you need to be. And that's all I needed to do to initially get this house. And then grateful I had a 401k. I went and took a chunk out, and that was my payment. So stop thinking you got to just save. You got a 401k, you got a retirement plan already in place. What? As long as you got that approval letter, they giving you that money. So don't just think you just got to save on your own. And then there's programs out here for some home buyer stuff. Look into it. Rent is more than mortgages right now, which is crazy. Yeah. Very crazy. But 1 year sobriety, so we just going to do this countdown. Oh, we got 4 minutes, so let me cut this TV on. Now let me pour a real cup. What we drinking? That Stella Rose. It's a strawberry rose, though. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, strawberry rose? I love a rosé, but strawberry? Then I like making a mimosa, so I use any kind of wine for mimosa. What do you use to make a mimosa? Leave that in the comments. Because I use anything. It don't have to be a specific kind of wine for me. I know certain people do. That's how you make a mimosa, but I want my mimosa pink. Well, of course it's going to be orange because orange juice, but I'm talking about the wine I put in there. I want some kind of pink rosé in there. 1 minute, y'all. It's midnight! Happy New Year! Where's the ball? They late. How you dropping the ball late? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it ain't really pop. Anywho, Happy New Year, everyone. Stay blessed. Stay safe. In closing, may I never appear that I live a perfect life, but my life reflects that life was lived. I love those that love through me, and pray you live your best one as well. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy 2025. Stay blessed, stay safe, and work on a manifestation.